What is up, Nomad Nation? You've got Godfather. I'm 1/3 of your Nomad Gamers. It's Tuesday. We have started yet another week. Man, what a wonderful week. Last week, well, that can kiss my ass because, as everybody knows, we had a lot of issues here in the Shire, namely with our internet service provider. Uh, we have dumped that internet service provider, and I am proud to say, as of right now, I'm proud to say that your Nomad Gamers Talking Tuesday and Thirsty Thursday are being powered by T-Mobile with their fiber division. These speeds are freaking fast. I am completely happy with the product that I have seen. So had to get that out of the way. I've been so excited since yesterday when they got plugged in that I had to get that one off my chest. That was number one, and I even skipped everything else. Hey, if you are watching me over on Facebook, I want to say thank you very much. You found Godfather. If you are watching me over on Twitch, you found Godfather09. Over on Kick, you can't really see it. I'm sorry. We'll get to this in a minute. Over on Kick, you found Godfather, just Godfather. I think it's Godfather or Godfather1, one of the two. You will see the same picture that you see on my Facebook post. The individuals over on Discord.com, if you want to chat with your favorite nomads, and I am sorry, I'm trying to get this taken care of. If you want to chat with your favorite nomads, go over to www.discord.com. Look up your Nomad Gamers, subscribe to our channel, and then all you got to do is you just got to look down the left-hand side of that page, and you will see where Godfather, Fireball, or Zanar Crest Rida, where we're at. Come on in, join in on the fun. Don't need to be playing the same game as us. You can come in and just bullshit. We're okay with that. Just be respectful. That's all we ask. So that is all that. Oh, and we have an announcement about socials. We have added a social media to Godfather's domain. We're going to get rid of the chat box real quick because it's starting to piss me off. Bam! It is gone. It is gone. The new social media platform that we have brought to the Nomad Gamers and to Godfather is Instagram. You can find me on Instagram at Godfather78. The Godfather was taken. Godfather1 was taken. Godfather27 was taken. Godfather03 was taken. Every goddamn number up until 78 was taken. So somebody out there is trying to be Mawat. There's only one of me. So with that being said, go on over to Instagram. If you like Instagram better than Facebook, I understand it, but everything that is posted on Facebook for me is now being posted on Instagram as well. I think my green screen's a little broke right now, but that's all right. So let's get to the background. Oh, let's go this way. Oh, god damn, I'm gonna rip my ears out. What's this scene from, Nomad Gamers? If you are a gamer from the 90s, you're gonna know. Bonus points if you can tell me the cheat code for this game. It is a famous cheat code. Tell me down in the comments. First one to tell me. Your ass is getting a shout out on Thirsty Thursday. And I will give you a shout out on Nomad Gamers with the other two nomads. So tell me what game this comes from. Hardly anybody asked about last week's. Last week's was Bowser's Castle for Mario. I wasn't looking for the game. I wasn't looking for Mario 1 through 34 or whatever they're at now. I just wanted to know what was it. And oh, good God Almighty, what the fuck is going on? Oh, we're having whatever. Uh, I just wanted to know the game, and I wanted to know what was the place. And so it was Bowser's Castle from Mario World or the Mario franchise. So with that being said, what is this back here? Let me know. Bonus points if you can give me the cheat code. Tell me down in the comments. If you get it right on this episode, I'll give you a shout out on all three. How's that for you? All right, so first thing is first for Talking Tuesday. We are coming down to the end of a 2025. I know it is very, very hard to comprehend that we are coming down to the end of 2025. This fucking year has just flown. It's just flown. So, with the end of every year, there's one big thing that happens, I believe in December. I think it's December the 11th this year. I'll have to look again. Again, if you know this, let me know over in the comments. I'll see them. I'll turn them back on to where they're back up here. But for right now, I'm going to let you see everything, give you a little idea of what this game is behind me. The Game Awards 2025. We have the nominations. And there is some out there that I cannot believe we did not get a nomination for. We didn't get anything. Let's see here. Okay, here's the ones that I am not going to say anything about because the article I'm referencing, they dropped it because there was no nominations. And some of these are absolutely horrible because there are, well, let's get into it. There's 29 categories to look over featuring some of the best Xbox games of the year. However, we will be missing off categories. Should have said leaving categories off, where no actual games are nominated. So this means content creator of the year. Are you freaking kidding me? You couldn't find a contenter, one content guy, one content creator to nominate. You couldn't find one? I think that's bullshit. I think that's lazy. Best esports team. Hell, why didn't they tell me? I would have nominated my favorite esports team out there, the Augustana Vikings. You see how easy that was? It's not hard at all. Content creator of the year. That Mountain Dude that I shared yesterday with Black Ops 7. Put him in for it. There are multiple content creators out there for the gaming industry. They just need to go fucking look. This is what really pisses me off about some of these games. And here's another one. Best esports athlete. Are you kidding me? Please say somebody out there is yanking my chain because you know there is esports athletes out there. One of them is a goddamn goat. Esports is so young that you know one of them's at the head of the game. It's just like the MVP for the Major League Baseball, for hockey, for football, for any major sport. It's just like that MVP. If you have a repeat winner, so be it. Shohei Ohtani's been the goddamn MVP for 3 years running now. So why can't you have the best esports athlete for 3 years running if he or she deserves it? Why can't you? This is laziness. Pure and utter laziness. Okay. You can find all 26 categories in the Game Awards 2025 that feature games listed below as well as nominees for the prestigious Game of the Year. So before we get into any of this, let's have a little game there, Nomad Gamers. Let's play a game. So I'm going to read these off, and every day I am going to put down one category, until December the 11th. I don't even know what fucking day December the 11th is on. I am furious about some of this. Hold on, I got a message from my oh. December 11th is Thirsty Thursday. I got to see what time this Game Awards is. I'm going to find a way to watch it, and we are going to split the fucking screen, and we're going to watch this together. How does that sound? I think that sounds like a great idea. But anyways, up until then, I'm going to take every one of these categories. I'm going to list them all just like they are here. And I am going to pick who I think is the winner. While you're on that post, let me know who you think is worthy of that category to win for the year 2025. Some of these, I looked them over before I came on air. Some of these are just absolutely and utterly ridiculous. You know who's going to win. But let's go on and let's see what's going on. Every Game of the Year nomination, Best Performance. These are the voice actors behind some of your favorite characters in these games. Ben Starr, Claire, Obscure, Expedition 33. Charlie Cox, Claire, Obscure, Expedition 33. Erica Ishii, Ghost of Yotai. Jennifer English, Claire, Obscure, Expedition 33. Troy Baker, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. I don't know how they're in it twice, but whatever. Best ongoing game. This one kind of pisses me off because a game that I think needs to be in here, they were snubbed. They were not given the opportunity. Best ongoing game. Final Fantasy, whatever the goddamn number that is. Fortnite, Helldivers 2, Marvel's Rivals, No Man's Sky. Best mobile game. Again, I don't think any of the good ones are in here. Destiny Rising, Persona 5, The Phantom X, Sonic Rumble. What in the bloody fuck is that? Uma Musume Pretty Derby, Wuthering Waves. Ooh, some of these are goddamn tongue tires. Here's one that I really do enjoy, and as I get older, I start enjoying this a little bit more of video games. I didn't really notice it back in the day, but I am noticing it now. Best art direction: Claire Obscure, Expedition 33. I need to go check that game out. Death Stranding 2, On the Beach. Ghost of Yotai. That one does have some good artwork. Hades 2, Hollow Knight Silk Song. I need to go check it out. I've heard nothing but great things, but I have not seen any gameplay. Best Score and Music: Hollow Knight Silk Song, Christopher Larkin. And I'm using their real names because these are artists and they work damn hard to get their work put into this. So by God, we're going to use their real names. Hades 2, Darren Korb, and I probably said that name wrong, and I apologize. Claire Obscure, Expedition 33, Lauren Testard. Ghost of Yotai, Toma Ottawa. Death Standing 2, On the Beach, Woodkid and Ludwig Forsell. Best audio design. Battlefield 6. Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Death Standing 2 On the Beach. Ghost of Yotai. Silent Hill. Best adaptation. This means a movie. And I might have to bring this up to the Nomad Gamers and get my other two Nomads' opinion on this. A Minecraft movie. Devil May Cry. Splinter Cell Death Watch. The Last of Us Season 2. Until Dawn. Best Narrative. Claire Obscure. I know I'm fucking that up. It's all good. Expedition 33. Death Standing 2 On the Beach. Ghost of Yotai. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Silent Hill. Best Community Support. Baldur's Gate 3. Final Fantasy. Oh, hell. I don't even know what number this is. It's the newest one. Fortnite. Helldivers 2. No Man's Sky. Starting to see a pattern with some of these? I know I am. Games for Impact. Consume Me. Despelot. Lost Records. Bloom and Rage. South of Midnight. Wanderstop. Best multiplayer. You're going to hear a lot of names in here that you're going to recognize. Arc Raiders. Battlefield 6. Elden Ring. Night Rain. Peak. Split Fiction. Best Independent Game. Absolute. Ball X Pit. Blueprints. Claire Obscure. Expedition 33. Pause for a second. If they are an independent game and they are up for so many awards, this game has got to be freaking good. Because when I was coming down the list, I'm like, I don't remember one of the AAA games coming out with this. I don't remember hearing about this. Then I got down to this category and I went, oh shit, they're independent. That's awesome. Hades 2, Hollow Knight, Silk Song. I knew Silk Song was independent. Best debut indie game. Here's the really little guys. Blueprints. Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Despelite. Dispatch. I've heard Fireball talking a lot about Dispatch. Megabonk. Best VR AR game. I wish this list was bigger. I love VR, and I said that on the Nomad Gamers. Alien Rogue Incursion. Arkan Age. Ghost Town. Marvel Deadpool VR. The Midnight Walk. Ladies and gentlemen, this next one, when it comes up on my page, you guys are going to go, duh, because I'm not going to tell you what my thoughts right now, but you're going to know. Most anticipated game for 2026. 007 First Light. Damn good game. Grand Theft Auto 6. Another very good game. Marvel Wolverine. I've heard that game is going to be amazing. I've seen artwork on it. It looks good. Resident Evil Requiem. The Witcher 4. Best Action Adventure Game. Death Standing 2 On the Beach. Ghost of Yotai. Hollow Knight Silksong. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Split Fiction. Best RPG. Avowed. Claire Obscure. Expedition 33. There's that independent game again. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Monster Hunter Wilds. The Outer Worlds 2. This is a competitive bracket. Like, wow. when I have to go and pick who I think is going to win that, wow, it's going to be hard. Best fighting game 2XKO, never heard of it. Capcom Fighting Collection 2, I have heard of it. Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves. Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. Virtua Fighter 5 REVO World Stage. Best action game Battlefield 6, Doom The Dark Ages, Hades 2, Ninja Garden 4, Shinobi Art of Vengeance. Best innovation in accessibility Assassin's Creed Shadows, Atom Fall, Doom The Dark Ages, EA Sports FC 26. That is their soccer game. South of Midnight. Best family game. Here's your Nintendo games. Donkey Kong Bonanza, Lego Party, Lego Voyagers, Mario Kart World, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, Split Fiction. Best Sim Strategy Game, The Alters, Final Fantasy Tactics, The Ivalice Chronicles. Final Fantasy Tactics was amazing back in 99. I think this is the remake of it. Jurassic World Evolution 3, Sid Meier's Civilization 7, Tempest Rising, 2 Point Museum. Here's another great category. It's going to be hard to pick. I'm going to have to set aside my personal feelings and pick it on what I think is going to be the best one. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be hard. There's a few of these categories that Godfather is going to be like, oh my God, how do I pick this? Here's another one that's going to be hard for me. Best sports racing game. EA Sports FC 26, EA Sports F1 25, Mario Kart World, Rematch, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. We're getting into the ones now to where they're going to be hard to pick just one. Best esports game. Counter-Strike 2, Dota 2, League of Legends, Mobile Legends Bang Bang, Valorant. Best game, Death Standing 2 on the Beach. That's the second time I've said that one. Ghost of Yotai, 3 or 4 times I've said that one. Hades 2, another 2 or 3 times. Split Fiction. Here's the one. Here's the granddaddy of them all, ladies and gentlemen. Game of the Year. Claire Obscure, Expedition 33. Death Stranding 2 on the Beach. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Hades 2. Hollow Knight Silksong. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. That is a hell of a lineup. They missed some. There's some that I think got snubbed. And I know some of you guys out there are going, yeah, Godfather, they snubbed this or they snubbed that.